All right, today we're gonna go through what's in my gear bag. Now this is my OGO rig gear bag. I've had this bag for quite a number of years. I've taken it overseas quite a few times. As you can see, it's well used. It's probably about a number of eight to 10 years old. All right, so over the years of riding and stuff like that, you learn a lot of little tips and tricks along the way. So firstly, I'll take you through the goggle bag. I've got the Ballard's off-road goggle bag. Now this has a variety of different goggles and stuff like that. I've got my Oakley air brakes that I run on a day-to-day basis, along with some Scott Prospect roll-offs and stuff like that, tear-offs and roll-offs, whatever option you need for those racing conditions, and a bunch of spares as well. So got all our spares here ready to go. So it's all kitted out, ready for me for the next ride. Moving on back to the gear bag. Got my pod carbon knee braces. These are extremely important for me with currently I'm running no left ACL. It's a big safety aspect for me. I run the Fly Roost Protector because I'm always at the back of the pack getting roosted by all the boys. But yeah, this is just a nice lightweight one that's not too hot because it's so bloody hot here in summer. And then we got the gear set, so pant and jersey, gloves. Got another leg is the underpant, which actually helps with your knee braces falling down. So it's actually designed to help hold them up. So I love running these ones. They're not too hot either. A spare pair of socks in there too, just in case on those wet motos. Got my boots at the bottom here, nice and clean. And then we've got the helmet in here as well. And then the Ballard's boot bag for when we're finished riding. We don't want dirty boots putting back in our gear bag. On top of that, we've also got other compartments that I've filled up for over the years of riding, learning different tips and tricks. So I always take another spare pair of socks. We've also got another complete gear set here. So with gloves as well. You can't have enough gloves because the amount of times you fall over, especially on wet motos, you want to have those fresh pair of gloves. Also got an MXstore Dry Times podium towel just for wiping that sweat away. It'll be handy today in the garage. Another pair of gloves as well. In the left side here, we've got the Dirt Lab gear bag deodorizer, which is perfect for the end of the day. You spray it down, doesn't make it all stinky when you get home. We've also got the helmet and visor goggle cleaner. So when it's a muddy moto, we can wipe that down with a little chamois. And then for when you are finished riding, little Ballard's bottle opener for your beer as well. And we got a few more tips and tricks to show you here. In this top compartment, this is one of my favorite ones. This is a must-have. Got the Ballard's first aid kits. Everyone's bound to come off every now and again. It's always handy to have that. Got a can of deodorant for on those long hot motos. When you finish riding, you smell good and fresh for the pub. Spare pair of undies, just in case you get a bit stained on the end there. We've got a spare pair of gloves as well. We got the disposable gloves, just in case we need any maintenance while we're at the track. Saves you your hand dirty. Now this is a tip that I love. Carrying a bag for your dirty riding gear when you're finished done riding. Chuck all your dirty riding gear in here. It saves when you get home, instead of having to pick through all your stuff, you can just literally dump it straight into the washing machine. And on top of that, I also have the delicate laundry bag for my goggles and my helmet liners and stuff like that to protect it when it's in the washing machine. And then we've got a full-size towel just in case I want to have a shower at the end of the day. So that's everything that's in my gear bag. What I've learned over the past 10 years of riding, it's everything you need, all the essentials, and it helps with getting out and going riding.